So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 21.
In there, and it's 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Mackenzie Gore comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mackenzie Gore.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Suarez earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Number 23, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They're coming losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Francisco Mejia is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Clayton Barnes.
The right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One time right here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Barnes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Now the 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McMahon is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Andrew Moore will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimized. The amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And there are 2 away now. Striding in for the Rockies, Andrew Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-1. This is in the air to right. Catch is made here in right. Runner from third. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 1 away now, let's quick. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Clayton Barnes.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 9th inning.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the... Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The catcher,
Heading out towards shallow right. Barnes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Clayton Barnes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Mejia.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Rudy Herron. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rudy Herron.
From the stretch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Nunez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Left for Sandy. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Clayton Barnes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, have a rip.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
On 11 hits, no errors. They left 12.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. German Marquez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, grip it and rip it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So striding forward now, Sam Hilliard. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. High and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down and away, ball 1. Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fouled away.
Find me a barrel right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Barnes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Brandon Morrow is forced onto the mound now following the injury. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, drive that
1
pitch.
run, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And it's fouled away.
All right, one time right here.
Here's another 2-2. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rudy Herron. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. Call him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this will retire the side.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 70, Nevin.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Clayton Barnes, he comes to the plate as the for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He passed that time.
You know, over the course of I have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that finishes 4-1 today. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Number 23, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Barnes. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Had to sit back on the changeup. Good job to get the bat on that one.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Be in order here. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to third. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Barnes stands at second with 2 gone. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Barnes will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in now Clayton Barnes. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
All right, one time, right here.
And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go. Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 3-2, one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Clayton Barnes, and their runners at the corners now.
All right, come on now, let it fly. right, here we go, here we go.
Here we go one time, like a big dog. Hey, here we go. Let it fly, big guy. Here we go. Let it rip right here. We need it.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Barnes, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player.
Hey,
that's a big accomplishment.
Right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready now, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off.
Drive that pitch, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Three and one.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get that, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy
into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Clayton Barnes, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Clutch up, drive him in right here.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Clutch up. Drive him in for it. Hey, keep
now
it
the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Danny, D-Row, this giant as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Clayton Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Clayton Barnes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Come on now, rip it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3 balls, 2
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the... Into the box, Chadwick Tromp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Standing in, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Giants lead it 3-2.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy. Has been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2, full count.
Ripping and ripping, huh?
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And they will get the force at third, and that's that. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 1 inning in the books here. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
He's one of the best home run hitters.
Settling in now, Clayton Barnes. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, number 21.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. So digging in now, Clayton Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, drive him in.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The count now at 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Van Meter is there. And that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
The Reds down to their last strike.
Number 3, Freddie.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Diego Padres used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
1 error, they left just 1 runner.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one. Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Barnes is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Skied into straightaway right. Barnes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Clayton Barnes. First pitch on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is camped under this one. 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the Reds pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
The pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out at his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, great take, great take.
One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ball 2.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
2-1.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time...
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Barnes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
But an easy play over at 3rd, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Barnes.
Number 21.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Drive it right here.
Francisco Mejia would be next if they can keep this. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
33. Jesse.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Digging in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. 3 runs already home here.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
All even now, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
In now, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Barnes, base runner at first with 1 out.
Here we go, kid.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Friars used a nice 5th inning.